Hello good people, you know the name already. The name is Priscilla. Subscribe, do all the good stuff, share my videos. I'm gonna tell you all about my hair journey. I know you've been dying to know. Yes, you have been dying to know, so I'm gonna tell you. Let's go inside before I freeze out. I'm back inside. I'm no more cold. I took the jacket off so I can now tell you about the hair journey freely. So I've been through different hairstyles, mostly braids. I love braids, so I do box braids, rasta, cornrow rasta, twist. I love twist a lot, especially if it's very tiny and it's long. I don't like too tiny because I don't like to sit down for so long, but I like it decent, long, light, very light. I don't like a lot of hair that your head will be full and heavy. No, I like it very light. The most recent hairstyle I did was a box braid that was multi-colored. Picture up here. Then after that, I realized my hair falling off. I began shedding off my hair. That I'm gonna let you know why very soon, upcoming videos, so look out for that. You don't want to miss that. So I was losing my hair. Then I woke up one day, I said, no, I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna go natural and let's see how that looks. It's scary because, you know, people always tell you that you're petite, your face is small, short hair might not look good on you, and all those perceptions. They tell some people you are too big, so if you cut your hair, your body is going to be so big and your head is going to be so small on top of you and all that. Forget that, scratch that, give it a try and see how you look. You can just put something on your head to cover a hairnet and see if I had a short hair, is this how I'm going to look? It all depends about grooming yourself, how you dress up to match up with whatever. So I took the risk. I cut my hair. This is the video you're looking at. This was how short I cut it up to. It was not even because I did it myself, so it wasn't even. But it was thick, it was fluffy. When I wash it, I like the feeling of combing through my hair. Now I don't have the luxury of combing through my hair. That was the last time I had a comb pass through my hair. I can't comb my hair anymore just because it's locked. So that's one thing. If you love combing your hair, you might not like to have your hair permanently locked. I was thinking to myself, what will I do? Then I said, let me do Sista Locks. I have a few friends who have Sista Locks. So I consulted them, told them, oh, how has your journey been? They were eager to share with me. They told me all about their journey and welcoming for me to join them on the journey. They told me all about the pros and cons. And I said, oh, let me give you a try. If you are thinking of relocating, take this tip from me. Before you leave, you might want to think about what plans you have for your hair, especially if you're an African living to a non-African place where you don't have people braiding around you, and mostly for convenience sake. Living abroad and braiding your hair or doing your hairstyle is so expensive. It's also a skill you might want to add to your skills. If you know how to braid, you can make money out of that. It's so much money. I'm sure most of you have heard it over and over again. So you either learn how to braid for yourself or learn to braid and use it as a job to make money, or find a solution by locking your hair or doing something that will last you for a long time if you're thinking of relocating. It will save you so much time, so much money, and it's very convenient. And when you have your hair locked, you can braid them into cornrow, you can put a wig on it, you can put a wig cap on it, you can do sew-ins, you can do different things. Unlike what people think. Yes. When you start initially, it's very short and discouraging. It doesn't look good, so you might want to cover it up for some time. Then as it grows out, you can wear it out. So I joined the Lock Journey with my friends. We were excited. Anytime I go, I make little videos, photos, like as you can see right now. And I'm loving it so far. So a quick tip. If you have that natural hair, don't put heavy stuff, heavy cream and gels in it. It will build up dirt and dust, and it's difficult to take off. And also for the first few periods, you don't have to wash it by yourself. When you keep washing it, you're going to untangle the new braids because they are not well stuck together yet. They're going to untangle the new braids. So it's not advisable to wash it off by yourself. And if you like washing your hair often, you might not also like that. So you really have to watch videos of other people talking about their hair and how they maintain it and the pros and cons before you embark on this journey. Initially, when I came back home, I looked in the mirror, I was like, whoa, what have I done? My face looks so small as usual. It was so tiny, it was not well formed. I had that. But as time progressed, it was now sitting pretty on my face. I have had it for eight months now, and I don't regret it at all. I can't wait for it to be long for me to have it off my shoulder and back and all that. So I'm just gonna do a little reveal and show you what I'm talking about. I have it all wrapped up, pressed down, but I'm gonna show you now how my hair looks. Before then, watch to the end, keep watching and sharing. Thank you for all the support. I'm here with you because you are here with me. I haven't done retightening for some time because of COVID. The salons were closed down and all that. So it's very thick and I have new growth coming up. And as time goes on, I will do how I wash my hair videos and stuff I put in and all that. But I just keep it natural. I don't put any heavy stuff in it. I just make it smell good and all that. If you love to wrap your hair at night, that's very good. You ready for the big reveal? You ready? Yeah. How do I look? I bet I look good. Okay, do you want to see the 360? Is this sitting pretty? Okay, let's see. 360. The sides are very little. This is the back. This is my side. This is the middle portion. These are the longer ones. So there are several methods to have your hair locked. I use the twist method of the Sista Lock. So we began by doing very little tiny twists, as you can see. Then with time, we're interlocking it till it became Sista Locks. I still have some twist at the tip because it's not all out yet. I still have some twist up here. And with time, the more I do retightening, the more the tips are gonna be locked as well. So they start with twist, the normal twist, just twisting it. People watch videos and they're able to do it by themselves. My friend did it by herself. I couldn't do it. It's a lot of hair and your shoulder is gonna be killing you. I'm not ready for that, so I didn't have to do it. I had to get it done and paid a lot of money for it. So expensive. I'm like, whoa. If I was back in Ghana, I would have had this done at a lesser cost, but this is where I am. The cost of living and how much you earn balances out everything. So I closed my eyes and I had it done. But it's good to learn how to do the retightening yourself. Then it will save you time and money. It won't save you time, I lie. It will save you money, but you're gonna pay for it with your arms and your shoulders and several days of locking it. This is a lot of hair. People take their time out to count it. I haven't counted mine, so I don't know how much I have yet. But if it becomes bigger and thicker and longer, I will definitely count it and know how many locks I have on my head. Because with time, some are going to fall off. And if they fall off, you don't want to throw it away. You can always reattach it and it will grow together. Yes, so if your lock falls off, keep it. Take it back when you have retightening and they're going to attach it and it will grow together. So the twist method, it takes longer because it will take a longer time to be doing the retightening. I was doing my retightening every 4 weeks and I still haven't gotten it off. And I'm eight months into this journey, so you can just imagine. If you began Sista Locks right away, you just be going for retightening, and I think that is faster. I don't have the luxury of combing my hair. That's one disadvantage. You're not able to style it much when it's young and it's not too long. You can't even hold the pony. You can only hold it back, or sometimes I do middle parting, or sometimes side parting, and I put some hairband on it. Sometimes I wear my wig cap over it. So if you like to style your hair or have different looks initially, you're not going to have that. That's also another disadvantage. But as it grows longer, you can do all the styles you want. But you can still use this to braid cornrows and put your wig cap on it. You can just wear a net and wear the wig cap on it. It all depends on how you style them and how it looks on you. Some people have it and it's so unkempt, it doesn't look good, so you don't feel like it's going to fit you. But look at other people's videos and see how they carry their own around. I would make sure I give you time updates so that you see how the growth has been and the journey has been. If you want to embark on this journey, feel free, welcome, join us on the Sista Lock Journey. So I wash it with shampoo, water once a while, but the initial stage, do not wash it by yourself. When you go back for retightening, the salon will wash it. I have a very stylish salon. The most coolest thing I love about that place is the TV that is inside the mirror, and we always watch shows together and discuss the shows and how fun was I have it done. You sit for hours. If you're doing a straight Sista Lock from scratch, I'm told it takes between 12 to 18 hours of sitting. So if you are not somebody who loves to sit and spare that 12 to 18 hours sitting, then you can't embark on this journey. Even the twist method I did was very, very tiny. It took about 6 hours for us to do that because it was just one person. So maybe if they have 2 or more, fine. But the locking has to be even. So I don't think 2 or more people doing it will be ideal. But you need to sit down. When it's time for retightening, you're going to sit down for a longer period of time before you get all retightened. As you can see, it's very tiny and it's a lot. So if you don't like to sit down, you can do it. If you like to comb your hair, you can do it. If you don't like how it's so short and your looks initially, you might not like it. So really know what you want to do first before you get to do it. So the updates will keep coming, as I said. I have new growth now. It's all full, it's all thick. I have an upcoming retightening. Hopefully I get extra pictures to show you or videos to show you. But it's very thick now. It's all full. You can see from the middle, it's all grown. I have no undergrowth. The longest parts are in the middle because, as I said, I cut my hair myself. So the sides are not even. And I always sleep on my side as well. So the pressure on that side every day makes that side of the hair very low, both sides, you know. So the longest ones are in the middle. If you don't take care, they can unravel, so you need to be very careful. The tips are still twist, and this is how it looks. This is how it looks. This is the back. They are very short, but they're growing. It's just 8 months, and my hair was very short when I began, as you can see from the earlier video of how my hair was before I began the journey. So this is my Sista Locks. It's baby steps. You need to be patient to have it grow out, but maintenance will help it. Whatever you put in it, how you wash it, how you treat it, how you wrap it, will make it grow. And some people take different pills for hair growth, nail growth. You can take all these vitamins, or you can eat well and take good care of your hair. I'll see you in my next video. Share your Sista Lock story and journey. Let's talk about hair together. And don't forget my tips if you want to relocate and you want something that'll be convenient. You don't want to be badging people every day, braid my hair for me and all that stuff, and it's expensive to have your hair done. And you're an African with a kinky hair like this, you might want to consider this. Yes, it will save you a lot of time and money. My initial time, the very first day when I did it, even for the twist, I paid $450 for the twist. If you want to convert that into cedis, it's about 2,000 cedis just for a baby twist that you and I can sit down and do. So it's a skill to know if you can braid your own hair. People do. You see people trying to braid their own hair. It's something you learn to do. I'm able to do little twists and stuff like that. In my previous videos, I was twisting my own hair and all that. So it's a skill, and you can also make money out of it. And it can help you do yourself, do for your kids, do for your family. They also do for you in return. You can get the crochet pin yourself, watch videos and see how people do it. I've watched several videos of how to retighten your hair. So maybe if someone does it for you initially, you learn it and be doing the retightening yourself. It's pretty easy. You go from all the 4 angles, you interlock it, pull it out, go the left side, north, south, east and west. I've seen all the videos. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't had time to try it, but it will be something very good to try. Anytime you go for retightening, you're not going to pay anything less than $120. That is how much I pay anytime I go for retightening every 4 weeks. So the initial cost is different, over $450, then the retightening of $120 every month. So imagine $120 every month till your hair is long enough. And it's a process. So it's a hair that is classy. It looks good, especially if you have a lighter skin tone. It sits well on your face. and it saves you time. It's convenient. You don't have to think, oh, what am I going to do to my hair to go to this event? You just get up, spray, put some hairband on it, or put some scarf on it, or braid it or hold it up, and there you go. So if you have a natural hair and you're tired of keeping it, it keeps breaking, you might want to give it a lock. But it's permanent. Some people have said they've taken their Sista Lock out, but I don't know how they did it. I don't know how. I can't even imagine how you sit down to take your locks out. So you might end up having to cut and stuff from growing it all afresh if you want to do something else. So as I said, weigh the pros and cons and see if it works for you before you do it. Nobody's imposing anything on anybody. That's what I did, and this is what is working for me. And this is my story about Sista Lock. Share this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. The name remains Priscilla Kuma.